Hello everyone, I am Sahana. In this video, let's learn sentence pattern in just 3 steps. To learn sentence pattern, let's learn what are the patterns included in this. So totally there are 5 patterns included in sentence pattern. The first one is subject, and the second one is verb, and third one is object, which includes 2 types of object, which is direct and indirect. The fourth one is complement, and the fifth one is adjunct. Now let's learn the patterns one by one in detail. The first one is subject, which comes at the beginning of a sentence and it describes about the doer of the action or of the person about whom we are talking in the sentence. And also it includes noun, which means name of person, place or things. The second one is verb. Verb means action word or it may be auxiliary verb. Action word comes under regular actions we do, like drink, run, walk, talk, like that. And in auxiliary verbs we can see 4 types of auxiliary verbs. It's be form, do form, have form and modals. I have already made a video regarding the auxiliary verbs in detail. Those who didn't watch it yet, please do watch. Pattern of the sentence pattern is object, which comes usually at the end of the sentence. It may be of 2 types, direct and indirect. So direct object speaks or answers the question what. It normally based on non-living things, whereas indirect object answers the question to whom. It is based on living things. The fourth pattern is complement, which is also known as completion unit, because the reason is without this complement the sentence won't give a complete meaning. The last pattern of the sentence pattern is adjunct. It is also known as additional unit and it is similar to adverb but not exactly the same. It also includes some keywords like complement. We can identify this using these below keywords, or we can also say question words as well, because it includes all WH questions except what, because what falls under object. So here why, when, where, who and how are the keywords for adjunct. We can easily identify the adjunct using these 5 keywords because it answers those 5 questions. We have already seen 2 steps of sentence patterns. The first one is what are the patterns included in sentence pattern, and the patterns with detailed explanation. Now let's see some examples regarding sentence pattern which help us to understand sentence pattern better. So I have written 5 examples for it. Let's work out. So the first one is cricketers play matches. So we have to think about all the patterns to a sentence so that we can easily divide the patterns. So first one is cricketers play matches. In this sentence we are talking about some person, right? Like name of the person, place, things, noun. So here cricketers, we are speaking about cricketers, so they are the subject. So cricketers fall under subject. And then play. Play means a action we do regularly, right? So play comes under verb. And object always comes at the end of the sentence, but not in every sentence. So maximum it comes at the end of the sentence. Here matches, it answers the question what, right? Because it doesn't mention any living things. Match is not a living thing, it is a non-living thing. So matches come under object. we can simply mention object for those sentence which include only a single object. If there are two objects in a sentence, we have to separate it as direct object and indirect object. Here there is only one object, so I am mentioning it as only object. So the pattern of the sentence is SVO, which mentions subject, verb and object. Okay, next, elephants or animals. In this sentence, we are speaking about elephants, which falls under noun as well. Doer of the action. Here, elephant is not doing any action, but it is the thing which we are speaking about. So elephants falls under subject. And here, or, this is not a action word or regular word. Regular verb is action word, okay? So here, or falls under auxiliary verb. B form verb, it falls under B form verb. I have already made a video regarding that. Please people do check out that, so that you can understand the verbs easily. So here are comes under verb. And animals. Animals is answering the question what. So it is a object. So the pattern of the sentence elephants or animals is SVO, similar to cricketers play matches. Let's see the next sentence. Suddenly the car stopped. Here, ignore suddenly. Don't see it at the first. Let's take the car stopped. Then we go to suddenly. Here, the car. It is an article. So we should not separate the and car separately. It should be the car. So the car. We are speaking about the car. So it falls under subject. It is a name of an object. And stop is the action done by the car. It is a regular verb. So verb. Okay. Without this suddenly, if you read the car stopped, it gives you a complete meaning, right? So if you include suddenly the car stopped, it doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. That is, it gives the complete meaning without this word suddenly. This is why we use the fifth pattern of the sentence pattern, urgent. And it also includes ly. Sometimes I said it is similar to adverb. So suddenly comes under urgent. It's an additional unit. Without this, the car stopped even gives the complete meaning to the sentence. It is an additional unit to the sentence. And also we have to see the 5 WH questions. So suddenly is answering to the question how the car stops. The car stopped suddenly. So it is an urgent. Next sentence is the painters painted the gate green. Okay, we are talking about the painters, and similar to the previous sentence, the car, here the painters is a single subject. The painters is subject, and this is an action word, painted, which means they are doing some regular action which is painting. So it falls under verb. And see here, the gate green. The painters painted the gate green. In this sentence, hiding this word green, the painters painted the gate, it seems like an incomplete sentence. It doesn't give the complete meaning to the sentence, because it simply mentions they painted something, but it doesn't give the complete meaning in this sentence. So up to this, the gate is an object. It answers the question what. And next, coming to this green, it is an completion unit, which is complement, because it describes the color of some object and also gives the complete meaning to the sentence. The painters painted the gate green. And let's see the final example. Krishna gave his friend a gift. the sentence also can be written as like this: Krishna gave a gift to his friend. Both gives the same meaning. Okay, in this sentence, Krishna, we are speaking about a person, name of a person. It falls under subject. And gave is regular action. It falls under verb. And now see, his friend and a gift. This is possession, his friend. So we couldn't separate this his and friend separately, and this also with an article, a gift. So his friend, a gift. It both comes under object. The thing is, we have to choose the right object, which is direct and which is indirect. For this, let's go to the notes. I have mentioned for object there are two types, direct and indirect. Direct, which answers the question what, and it will be non-living things, and indirect will be answering the question to whom, and it will be living thing. Now come to the example. Here his friend is a living thing, right? So we can make it an indirect object, and a gift is a non-living thing, so it falls under direct object. So the pattern is Krishna gave his friend a gift, subject, verb, indirect object, direct object. Now let's see some examples related to modal auxiliaries. Models, I have also made a video regarding this as well. Now let's come to the example. They can win the race. Here they is a third person because they are not present before us. That is not me or you people, someone else apart from us. So they comes under subject. We are talking about someone, and here you should not separate can and win because this is called modal auxiliary. So these both make a single verb, can win, which describes the future tense. So this one comes under verb. And the race, which is an object because the race is answering to the question what. The second sentence is the bus may come. Here the bus, we are talking about an object, so the bus is a subject. May come, here may is a modal, so modal, this is a modal verb, may come, this comes under verb. The final example is the birds could fly high. We are talking about the birds with subject, and here could is the past tense of can is a present tense and could is a past tense. Here could fly comes under verb. And high, see this sentence, the birds could fly high. Hide this high and read the sentence. The birds could fly. Even this gives the complete meaning, but high is an additional unit to the sentence because even adding this gives a complete meaning, removing this also gives a complete meaning, and also answers the question how they flied high. Hope you people find this video very useful. Please like the video and subscribe to Easy Grammar by Sahana for more videos. We'll meet you soon in next video. Thanks for watching.